Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to this new video while I dim the lights a little bit. Welcome to this new video here on Bitcoin. We're going to do a full update. Yesterday, unfortunately, we did fill the CME gap against my expectations. I mean, yesterday in the morning and in the afternoon, what I said is that I thought we would actually have a good chance as long as the fundamentals remained relatively strong, because the opening yesterday of the fundamentals, so then I'm talking mostly about the dollar strength index. And the stock market was actually quite good, was actually quite strong, quite resilient, especially also after a relatively bullish close last week Friday. But then unfortunately, and we can talk very, very long about what caused that. I mean, just in general, I'll show you a couple of things, but in general, yesterday what we saw after the US market had opened was a pretty big sell-off in stocks. And the dollar strength index has remained bearish, so that's pretty good. But when the entire crypto market is that correlated to stocks, as you can as we all saw yesterday, a drop like this that we had yesterday, which basically dropped us lower than the lows we made last week Friday, is going to be quite disastrous. And you can see the dollar strength index is actually doing quite good. I mean, we did find some support over the course of this night, but it's dropping down, and that's still quite bearish as expected. But unfortunately, what we're seeing is that there's just a lot of unrest in the world, mainly regarding geopolitics, but also regarding trade wars and all of the tariffs. All right, so what that means is that the volatility index is quite high right now, and that's causing these risk on assets. Also, if you take a look at the Russell 2000, which are very risky stocks, you can see that there's just a lot of bearish pressure coming into those. All right, so that also has an effect on Bitcoin. Excuse me, I hope my nose would be better today, but unfortunately still a little bit sick. But no, what we can see is that obviously Bitcoin, because of all of that turmoil, drop down, and that's also why the situation right now is still quite uncertain and unclear. The main support level for Bitcoin right now is between this level here at 83,000 and I would say 79,000. So basically the spike and the spike down we had last week, and the 0.5 fib around 83,000. Do I expect that level will fail to hold? So do I think we'll drop down lower into 77,500? Which is historically also a level where there's quite a lot of volume, as you can see. But that's also the 0.618 fib. Or will we drop down all the way to 74 and 70,000, which is the top of the previous range we had back in 2024? At this point of time, I would say no. That's not what I think is most likely. It's very dependent on the fundamentals, but I think it's more likely that we will find some stability here, and that we'll be able to set up some sort of a new range instead of dropping down lower. Now, again, that is very dependent on the fundamentals. So if, for example, taking a look at the stock market here, if the S&P 500 starts to drop down into this support level right here at 570 and 565, and I will keep you updated on that, then Bitcoin will obviously drop down lower as well. If you take a look at something like the Coinbase Bitcoin discount, for example, it is still trading at a discount, first of all, but that's also a relatively serious discount. So there's no evidence at this point of time that Bitcoin is stronger than the stock market. And even though the stock market is at support right now, and pre-market we're also trading slightly higher, if for some reason, who knows what, a continuation of the trade war, for example, if the S&P 500 falls down lower, Bitcoin will as well. So I'll keep you updated on that. But for now, as the stock market is holding support, and as Bitcoin has also found a strong technical support, I would say it's more likely that we will find some stability, and that we can even get some more bullish momentum into resistance levels right here at 87 and 88,000. But those are my thoughts. I'll keep you updated on that, and when I expect some sort of a breakout out of this expected range, I'll let you know as well. But that's what you need to know for now. So thank you for watching. Take care and bye.